How do I do this? Welcome back to... Nope. I hate this. Hey there, welcome back to... No! I'm gonna waste the entire first day doing this. In the time since I recorded the last part, I decided to add a new mod. Can you tell what it does? I tried to get it so that I could zoom in on my face when I talk for more dramatic effects, but it doesn't work. It only works when I look in the other direction, which is slightly frustrating, because the only other mod that I know that does that will not work on this, no matter what I try. I need one mod to support it, but it doesn't allow for me to have that mod because I'm in too early of a version. But if I try and update everything to that version, it breaks everything else, and I was like, I don't want to risk breaking my world. No. So, one-way zoom it is. Now that I am back though, I have so many plans for these next 31 days, and I do not think I'm going to get any of them done, so might as well start them and see what happens. Obviously a priority is still going to be building up a stash of leather in this very, very small cow pen. We'll get there eventually. This is going to be very, very fun. I need to put my armor back on. I tried to record an intro like 3 times and awkwarded myself out of it all 3 times. So we're going with this instead. This is my intro. Hi, welcome back. Moving on before I die inside. Dying inside's okay as long as I don't die outside. I have a small number of plans of what I'm going to do with this. I've even written it down on a helpful list. Where did I put it? Helpful lists aren't helpful when you don't know where you put them down. So, plans for this is I want to extend my house and have a... This is like a little entranceway, but I want like a bigger entranceway. Like you come through here and it's just like cute decorations and whatnot, and then there'll be a big door here. And then when you come around this side, if you ignore all the sugarcane, that's really loud. I think I fixed it. If you come around this way, there'll be an extension on the back, which will then start building into an even bigger mansion. But to do that, for one, I'm gonna need a lot of wood. And two, I am fixing this roof. I am not putting up with this disgusting roof any longer. It's been ugly enough for too long. I need to change it. So, in order to fix that, we're going mining. Basically, I want to redo it with deep slate ore, and instead of trying to overcomplicate the roof, because to be honest, I think that's its problem. That's why it's ugly. It's trying to do too much with the cobblestone texture. So if I change it so it's just a straight shot up, I might just keep the straight shot roof rather than the direct slant one to make it look extra pointy. But we need deep slate, so off to the mines we go. I'm going to go down, I'm going to Google first what the optimal level for diamonds is, and then I'm going to go down to that level and start strip mining because I'll pick up a load of deep slate that way. And hopefully I'll also pick up diamonds. Gonna make an extra pickaxe to take with me. I believe I've got enough food, but I'm going to take the potatoes with me just in case. And ooh, I'm going to take a crafting table. I'm not going to take a bed, I won't need a bed. I am going to take a crafting table. I had a spare one. Where did it go? Oh well, I'll just make another one. I'm going to take a crafting table and a furnace. And torches. I don't have torches. That'll be important, I assume. Gonna take a stack of logs as well, just in case. You never know. Not a stack of cobblestone, just in case. You never know. Ooh, I'm gonna make a chest actually, and take that down with me. If I take a chest down with me, I can leave some food and resources down there ready for me if I ever come back. Before we go anywhere though, I need to find out what the optimal level for diamond is, so we love Google. General consensus is minus 54, according to the first Reddit thread I found. So we're going to go with that. Should also probably put my shield on. If we spend just a few days mining, that means I have time to come back, put up a roof, and hopefully expand my house. I never finished talking about what my other plans were for this. So, I want to, on the way down from my house to the village, I want to build a cute path, and I want to keep that path going through the village and make the village more traversable, because at the minute it's a bit non-traversable. Oh, I never made torches. I have a spare furnace and crafting table here. I'm a bit of a goose. There we go. Torch problem solved. My inventory is already stacked going in. This is going to be great. It's fine. I'm going to make a little mining hub down here. So, minus 54. We've got a long way to go down. I'm gonna head to that last place I found diamonds because further down is better, I guess. And that should be a good place to start with. Ooh, lapis. Don't mind if I do. Supposed to be coming down for strip mining and I've gone exploring. Anyway, back on track. How far down are we? Minus 24, so we're not far off it now. Yeah, I remember looking there before. Exposed. That fish terrified me. Exposed lava and I couldn't see any diamonds. Was it this way I went? Yeah, I think so, because there's no torches here. Because I ran out of torches. Hey, we're at the right level, sort of. Let's set up a little base. And by that I mean we're going to block this off so nothing can sneak in behind me, because I'm nothing if not paranoid. Okay, one little cute adorable setup made. Gold immediately revealed. I don't know what I can use gold for. Now, time to begin the long and boring process of strip mining. Iron! See, look, this is already... Only two?! I was gonna say, this is already going great. There's only two of them. I suppose I can turn left a bit. I am bored. Redstone! At least I'm getting levels out of it. Tough! Don't tell me it's gonna be tough luck. It's not! Redstone! More of it, even though I don't know how to use redstone. I'll have to have a redstone training arc at some point, where I learn how to make farms or something. Okay, I probably need to learn the optimal way to strip mine, because I don't feel like I'm doing something wrong, I just feel like I could be doing a lot better. I'm actually going to cut this chest in half and separate it into two different kinds of storage. There we go, that makes my brain happier. We're going to Google how to optimally strip mine now. So I've discovered I'm not doing it wrong, I could still just be doing it a lot better. So from what I found in 5 minutes of research is every 3 blocks I want to make a big tunnel like this, which will, if I can count, 1, 2, 3, there we go. Grant more opportunity for finding different veins down like the sides of the tunnel. And I know some people cross-hatch it, but I don't think I'll do that. Not for like a while down the tunnels at least. Some people do it where they just leave 3 by 3 by 3 by 3s. I do not have the patience for that and I will stop in 10 minutes if I'm doing that. Hey, more redstone that I don't know what to do with. Diamonds! Oh, there's more of them. I'm just really blind. Aha! This trip has not been in vain. That's a whole extra pickaxe to replace this one when it's broken. I'm so good at Minecraft. I also read it's probably best to mine like 3 blocks in height, because then you give yourself more opportunity to find stuff slightly above you, or slightly below you, depends on what direction you're going in. But I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. I might come back and do it. But for now, to be honest, I'm more focused on getting deep slate and expanding as far as I can. Same goes for the 3 by 3. I might come back and do the 3 by 3 at some point. The 3 by 3 by 3, if I do the height with it as well. Okay, I'm gonna turn around and do the other direction now because I'm kind of bored. I think a different problem I could find with the 3 by 3 is not being able to find my way back to the entrance. Like to this bit here, so I might have to change this to like a really bright coloured block so that I don't get lost. Because we all know... Ooh, gold. We all know how absolutely fantastic I am at getting lost. Oh, like that. Don't do that. Don't cave noise me. I'm tunneling back into the cave there. Let's not do that. Let's keep going this way. Probably gathered more than enough deep slate to redo my roof at this point, but I want to get like a huge stockpile of it so that I don't have to come back anytime soon for a load of deep slate. Plus I'm also just kind of trying to get more diamonds. Who doesn't want more diamonds? I'm going to take this fresh iron pick and slowly and painfully mine away at the roof. Because I've discovered the hard way running up and down this, that running without jumping is incredibly slow. Okay, I think I've got enough deep slate to do a roof for now. And I got three diamonds? And I got 3 diamonds, which is always a bonus. No! Oh, he didn't even drop an eye of ender, just a lousy moss block. That was mildly terrifying. I think Lady Luck looked down on me when he lost like half of his HP to full damage. Please don't be nighttime. Please don't be nighttime. I've had enough horror with an enderman. It's not nighttime. Although it might be nighttime soon. I cannot tell if this is sunset. This is in fact sunset. The sun's coming from that way. I need to run. Now that I've got a small surplus of deep slate, I am going to place this roof before I have to look at it any longer. Is there no deep slate roof? I could have sworn there was a deep slate roof. Is it because it's cobbled? It's because it's cobbled. I'm gonna need to smelt a load of deep slate. Yay. While it's smelting though, I can start working on the next portion of the house. Okay, that failed. Okay, I like the look of this already. I think I'm gonna do a slightly shorter second floor so that it gets like, it doesn't get too tall because I want to make it taller in the back. And I don't want to be building to astronomical heights. We're building a base, not a mega base. However, I do need a lot of larch wood. And I have used all of my larch wood. So, I'm going to do the roof first so I can get rid of some deep slate that's holding up my inventory. Amazing leap in logic, I know. I think I just need to change the angle that this is at. I think I did the slope and the high slope the wrong way around. Right, I needed smelted deep slate, that's why I hadn't done it yet. I forgot about that. Hey, there it is this time. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed the ugly roof. Oh my god, today is a good day. I think that might be enough larch for the foreseeable future, but we'll see. I've replanted enough trees and planted a couple of extras that next time I come I should be just good to grab a couple and go. Did I make a ton of spruce planks by accident? Oh no. Okay, now I've got a shell going for the inside of this. I'm gonna build a second floor, but I'm not gonna like fully floor it. I'm gonna leave like an empty gap around here and have like a balcony across there, and then beneath the balcony is where I can have like a big library bookshelves, and then in my enchanting setup. I'm gonna build up this wall here, even though I have intention of extending the house further this way, because I want it to still be a closed environment, so like mobs and stuff can't get in. I also want to be able to put the roof and start decorating this because we are 8 days into this already, and I feel terrified about a small amount of time. I'm gonna spend a lot of this building and decorating, which isn't nearly as much fun stuff to watch as last time when I was getting all set up. So I'm going to simultaneously be building this as fast as I possibly can, whilst also thinking of ways to not die and things I can do that would be slightly more entertaining to watch than 31 days of me silently building to myself. I'm gonna use this dirt to roughly mark out where I want the bookshelves because I want them to like curve around so I can have my enchanting set up. Um, hello? They can't get in, right? I've got 30 arrows. We take down this one. Where did they go? Did I get one? Got one! Oh my god, this is terrifying. I'm so glad I put up windows when I did. He shot at me, that's not fair. Oh. Oh dear. I can't go to the village. Don't drop your weapon, Jesus Christ. I was trying to press W. Is that all of them? Yeah, so I can't go back down to the village for an hour and 40 minutes. Does milk get rid of it? Does milk get rid of bad omen? It does! Oh my god. Thank god. Thank holy Jesus hell. I was terrified I'd walk too close and activate a raid. On a different note, I need pine. Pine? No, I need spruce. Oh my god. I was so terrified I've been scared back into my old ways of calling spruce pine. Anyway, I need to go down here and check what my roof looks like because it feels like it's getting too tall. Maybe if I continue the sprucey bits, the banners, the beams up, and the one that side would be roughly the same distance. So if I get one from the middle or two breaking up into 4 quarters, then I can break it down a bit. I think I'll do one more double line and then a bunch of singles so I can have a similar slope to this, just on a much bigger scale. And it's an odd number? Oh, I just had this realization. I never counted. Thank every star in existence. I accidentally made it an odd number because if it was even, I don't know what I'd do. I'd cry and spend another 10 days redoing it is what I'd do. I'm gonna keep with the spruce, like, beams and stairs and whatnot because the spruce just matches better to the dark oak one. Like, if you look at the dark oak version, it's just very dingy. And I want this to be very sleek. So, begone, foul dark oak. I say that, I like my dark oak flooring though. Probably need to invest in actual scaffolding instead of just mountains upon mountains of dirt. I'm gonna go through like 40 shovels just shoveling dirt that I've used as scaffolding. Love it, my vision's coming together. I had a vision and it's coming together. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to sleep tomorrow night. I've been getting away with not sleeping so far, working more because I'm inside my house and therefore mobs can't get me. To be fair, not many of them have spawned. I think it's because I'm too high up. But I believe it's after 3 days of no sleeping that phantoms will come out and start trying to murder me. So, I think I gotta sleep soon. I love seeing this flag here. It's like a reminder that my character arc has been... My character arc is real. I've conquered the pillagers that once terrified me so much I avoided an entire area of the map. And now I'm ready to fight them whenever they come back. I could cook my shovel? I mean, it's nearly dead anyway. I'm really curious. I could cook my shovel? Does it just turn into charcoal? It turns into an iron nugget? Water is not being cooperative. Oh well, I just wanted some water on either side of the house so that when I'm doing a roof I have something to jump down into safely rather than plunging to my death straight down to the ground. The absolute last thing I want to do is die from fall damage. That would be embarrassing. I haven't really got enough deep slate left. This is annoying. I should probably be smelting 2 at a time. But even then, will this be enough deep slate? See, this is what I meant by falling to my death. How did I even manage that? Ow. Ow. Ooh, there's a zombie. Go away so I can go down. Thank you. I like my bow, it lets me fight things without getting close to them. Oh, and the sun's coming up, I was about to go down and go to sleep. It's like my actual life. Oh, the sun's coming up. One side of the roof is done! Oh my god, this is taking forever. I've got to do the undersides as well, that's gonna be annoying to do. Have I run out of deep slate? Don't tell me I have to go get more deep slate. No. And I have to go back and mine for more deep slate. I'm also gonna need way more larch wood than before. Although I did leave a load of my food down there, so it's probably worth me going back. I'll just kill the 2 pickaxes I've got with me, because I've got an enchanting setup now. There's no reason for me to keep holding on to this 1 pickaxe, it's only on breaking. I am at some point going to need a far more streamlined approach to get to where my little strip mine is, because it's like a 3-minute walk. 3 minutes is a lot of minutes when you've only got 31 days, although where am I now on that? 45, which means I've got 16 days left? 17. I'm finishing on day 62, so yeah, about 17 days. I'm less than halfway through, and I've nearly finished building my house. Or at least the next section of it. I don't know if I'm going to fully decorate it yet or not, because I feel like that's more empty space. Well, not so much empty space, I will in fact be filling up a lot of space, but empty space in terms of stuff to watch. I have a feeling I'm going to have cut out a lot of the construction of my house, because otherwise it'd just be, how long I've been recording? 3 hours-ish, nearly, of me just placing blocks and falling out of the roof. Watching me fall tragically from 4 blocks up and continuously take damage is only comedic for like 5 minutes before it's just tragic. I'm gonna try and get 3 stacks of deep slate before I head back up. That way, hopefully, I don't have to go back down here. No use for redstone. Can I have the diamonds, please? Oh, it's nighttime. Why is it always nighttime? Ooh, that's pretty. Hey, I've done a curve on both sides, so I'm gonna get this bit here at the top, and then move down and finish getting the bomb bits. And I can also take down so much of this dirt scaffolding and the ladders. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. This roof is huge. I may have underestimated it slightly, but new storage room in the roof. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother building it back. I'm not gonna bother building it back so it can stay disjointed like that. As long as I don't see it, I don't care. And then I'm not gonna do it on that side because I plan on expanding out that way. Not today though. No, I've had enough time building roofs today. I'm so sick of it. I can't wait to be done. And now all that's left is the underside. Ah, my roof is nearly done. Oh, that's cool though. Shame I'm gonna have to block that up. I could just do a really big window at the back. Like a big circle shaped one. That way you can keep that really cool natural lighting coming in. And I could do it there as well. Do you know what? I don't hate it. Could it be a bit rounder? Yes. But I think it matches the vibe. If I get one more big sprucey bit down there, or if I get sprucey bits to the turnover parts, and then do a big circle window. I mean, I've got to have an ugly roof, right? And then if I do the upside down large bits on there to hide the very, very ugly transition there. So if I get some larchy bits, connect to the points, and have a big window, I think it'll look good. Crafting these bookshelves is going to be such a slow process, especially because I want to... I don't have silk touch, so every time I do that, it's like a piece of my soul dies. There we go. Much better. But it's gonna take a lot of bookshelves to fill this entire thing. I might sprinkle in, I've even got it pulled up here, some chiseled bookshelves. I've got some enchanting books I've picked up from like shipwrecks and stuff that I've been at. If I take those and just like stick them on there, I think that's really cute. This pillar here is to mark out where I want a door to go. It's gonna be like this one. And then it's gonna head to a second half of the house that I've got planned out in my head, but we are not doing that today. Oh, I forgot I can craft a backpack! I forgot I could do this. Have I got wool? Please tell me I've got wool. Why do cows insist on not dropping leather? I've killed like 8 of them and I've got 4 leather. These drop rates are abysmal. There we go, I just wanted a backpack. This is adorable! Oh, I love this. Oh, I need to kit it out now. What can I put in it? Emergency bones for if I encounter any wolves in the wild. Emergency iron. Emergency spruce. Emergency dirt and cobble. Can you see it on my back? Oh, you can see it on my back! Oh, that's... It's so adorable. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, I need a 7 by 7 circle so that I can put it further up. It's a 9 gap from there to there. So if we do 7 and leave a block gap on the sides. I need a circle generator though. I can't think of circles without thinking No, I can't do circles without a reference, not thinking. Thinking's kind of necessary. One handy dandy circle generator later, and I know what I need to do. Okay, the circle generator might have said that that's the circle, but I do not like that circle. We're gonna make it one bigger. Did I just read the planning? I think I read the planning for it wrong, because that doesn't look like the one I saw online. There we go, that looks better. I think I might turn it into an oval. It feels short. I'm going to extend it by one block above and see if that fixes the abhorrent look of it. If I fix the fact that it's lopsided and I missed getting one of the blocks off the side, I think that works. I'm not sure I'm going to do the glass for it though. I might do like a cross of spruce across the middle and then just do glass panes, because whilst I love these windows, the ones from the mods, do they travel left to right? I'm not sure. Do they like... Yeah, they don't travel left to right. Like, as in, how they stretch out on these and extend the bottoms, they don't do it left to right. So I'm just gonna go with regular glass panes for that one. I've done it again, I've made another ugly house. How do I fix this one? It looks so stupid. How do I keep managing this? I thought I was a semi-decent builder. Why is it so ugly? What am I doing wrong here? I'm so tempted to go into a creative world and just see what I can do to fix this, because why is it so ugly? Do you know what? We're gonna move on from building the house, because honestly, the ugly roofs are starting to get to me a little bit. I don't know if I can take much more. I've spent enough time building this house, and frankly, it's still really ugly, and there's a lot I can do to fix it. There's even dirt still floating around from my horrendous scaffolding, but I need to do something different and fun, because whilst I do enjoy building, my mind has gone numb from the amount of large trees and large blocks I have placed in the past 4 hours. I've been doing this for 4 hours, nearly. I'm going crazy. Slightly crazy. So, we're going to move on to another building project. One that's a little bit different to this, but I'm still going to need more wood. I have decided that despite my reservations of doing so, if I could see out this window is useless. I am going to go down to the village, down to the nether portal, wherever it may be hiding within this little village, and I'm going to fix it. I'm going to make a cool little hidey hole for another portal, and I'm going to fix the nether portal and go to the nether, because I've decided I'm bored and I'm craving adrenaline. I'm going to run straight into the face of danger, even though I said I probably wouldn't go into the nether until I had full diamond armor, but lo and behold, here we are. I want to do something that's going to be far more entertaining than watching me place 4,000 wood blocks. So we're gonna prepare for it before we go and build it. So to start with, I think my little backpack preparation, even though it was completely random and done on impulse, is going to be sort of good for the nether. I've also got 4 diamonds, so I'm gonna make myself some diamond booties. And I'm going to go and enchant them too. I'm not sure if these bookshelves count as being in range, but we'll find out. Protection 1 and Unbreaking 2 seem like the better options here. But for my personal safety, I think feather falling is the option here. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it's only feather falling one. I wasn't expecting much from a very low level enchantment, but how does feather falling kick in? How does feather falling work? Oh, it doesn't slow down my falling, it lowers the damage I take while falling. So if I jump level with the torch and go down, I take 2 hearts of damage. But if I jump down level with the torch with the boots on, if I did it correctly, I take 1. Oh, is it a 50% reduction? And now we're gonna head down to the village because I know where to find a lava pit. How many do you need for a nether portal again? 2 by 3. So 4. I'm doing such complex maths right now and I'm failing miserably at it. 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10. I need 10 pieces of obsidian and to not cook myself in lava. Well, I mean, it's one ugly hidey hole for another portal. I plan on building, I'm gonna bring some dirt down here, get rid of the ugly netherrack, and turn it into like a bit of a pixie hollow, not too dissimilar to somewhere over here. I want it to be not too dissimilar to this, like that, but I want it more pixie-like, so more moss and flowers involved. I think it'll be a cute oxymoron to the netherous horrors within. Oh well, here goes nothing. Oh, this is horrifying. Okay. One nether portal created. Or protected. I don't know what to do, I'm slightly terrified. I don't know what I'm gonna do while I'm in here, to be honest. I didn't really have a plan, I just kind of wanted to poke my nose inside and see what horrors lay beyond. Like those horrors. Quartz is pretty good for XP gathering though, so it doesn't hurt to grab some while I'm in here. Oh, I know I've just moved from biome to biome, but that was... that was terrifying! I don't like this shader pack anymore. Oh, I can't look for any baby ghasts either. I'm playing on 1.20.1 because that's the version I could get all the mods to work on. But that means there's no baby ghasts. What's up and over here? I don't like that noise. Okay. I'm woefully underprepared. I'm leaving. I don't know why I'm still looking. I shouldn't be here. I killed it! Look at me go! That doesn't mean you can spawn another one. I'll take the gas tier then. Oh! Is that another fortress? Would it be so bad if I just had a nosy at the nether fortress? Oh, and that's a gap. Don't fall down that. Don't fall down that, Sunflower, that. You might have feather falling on, but it's probably best not to chance it in the nether. That's 2 ghasts. Is this stupid? Probably, but... I hit it! I can hear stuff. I don't like it. Diamonds! Ah! No, I'm not meant to be placing a bunch of torches. Shoot, I missed. Oh, is that a blaze spawner? Now this is a blaze spawner I can deal with. Ah! That was rude. Oh, there's another one. You were sneaky. You're even sneakier! Left. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was like, why isn't it shooting? Oh, I've got no arrows left. That'll be why. Well. I've decided I choose life. I choose life. I've done enough here in the nether today. I've cleared enough things. Nope. Nope. How do we get out of here? It was this way, right? This way? We're gonna go this way. I don't like being here. Stick my head in and have a nosy. No, I'll go and explore a nether fortress. That can't possibly go wrong in any universe. And I'm lost. Me getting lost. Who could have seen that coming? Aha! Deep slate. I like that here. I knew I was going the right way. I was never lost. You were. We are out of here. Are there pillagers in my house? Or are they outside? I can't tell. Yep, there are in fact pillagers outside. Do I have any arrows left? Oh, I have some flint. Oh, I didn't think I had any. I'm not here anymore, so I think I'm in the clear, but I don't want to be presumptuous. I've had a genius idea. So, I obviously want my enchanting set up, but it's really slow at the minute. Half because I don't have enough cows or enough leather, and I am planning on finding out how to build a leather farm. But if you take a look at that nice little number at the bottom of my screen, not the part where I just accidentally picked up strawberries, my levels are quite low. And I'm not going to have access to the end for quite a while, which means not a lot of XP. So I'm going to build my own temporary mob farm, and I've had a genius idea for it. What I'm going to do is down here in this gap to the left is I'm going to build a warehouse, and underground I'm going to have my mob farm go for like a couple of levels, and then on top I'll have a sugarcane farm and a leather farm, so it can be like my enchanting generating warehouse, and then I can also use it to start building a path into the town. I know I mentioned earlier maybe transforming the Nether portal into wherever it is into being a nice little cottagecore-esque. I want to build it like that basically, and then have the portal inside, but make it look withered and cool. I've got 10 days left, and I don't think I have time for that experimentation. But what I do think I'd have time for is to dig out an entire underground mob farm, because I'm crazy. I'm so crazy, it might just work. Either way, I had the idea to start maybe, like, building farms for some of the stuff I'm doing, because if I do everything slowly and by hand, it's going to take me forever to do anything, and I don't think that would be very fun. So quite simply, I'm going to make everything be more fun by making a mob farm, I guess, and it'll also be funny to watch me nearly die to it, I guess. I looked up a tutorial for this, because I don't know how mob farms work. How do you make a hopper? If I want it to come out down here, this path is very clearly temporary, I do not intend to keep this. And then do it so there's like an entrance here, then into the side. I can dig down and have my mob farm. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Each chamber is 8 blocks deep, so I can start digging them here actually. Creepy zombie noises and I don't like it. Yeah, so this can be chamber 1. If I've remembered how to do this properly. I need 3 long... Oh, I needed water buckets. I forgot about the water buckets. My plan is that I want a warehouse that has most of, like, farms and whatnot for me to get an enchanting set up, because I was thinking about having my redstone training arc, and then I was like, oh, what if I just start it now? Why do I think I need to put it off? What, I could just start it now, and it'd be really cool. This will by no means be a perfect farm, nor a permanent XP farm, because I know that there's better ones you can build. But I want to start somewhere, you know, and if somewhere happens to be the worst version of what it is, then so be it. The one that I'm building now is traditionally done upwards and built with blocks rather than being mined out, and I don't know if this is going to make a difference on the functionality of it, but I guess we'll find out. But I thought in my head, oh, it'll be easier to mine than build. I am eating my words, don't worry. If all goes well, I may reevaluate the 31 days because it's a very short time frame and there's stuff I want to do. I know I'm mining this super weirdly and it's probably upsetting somebody out there, but my ADHD brain cannot take mining in neat little rows and constantly counting things. I crave the chaos. I wanted to do multiple floors of this. I think unless I find more iron to craft more pickaxes, we might stop after the 1 floor. Before my pickaxes die, I'm gonna do like a 22 block down spiral staircase in the middle where like the falling to your death chamber is supposed to be, that reduces the mobs down to like 1 hit KO capacity. That's how you get the XP, that's how mob farms work. I learned that today. I've been playing this game for a decade and I learned that today. I'm gonna dig down that way in hopes of getting some iron, because all 3 of the pickaxes I brought with me, including my diamond one, are dying. And I want to get some more iron to make some more pickaxes. Don't want this to just be 1 layer. I want this to be at least 2, but I'm not going to be able to do that with stone pickaxes. I refuse. We're going to do maths instead of counting my way down. I am on level 59. So 59 take 23 is 36. I passed maths. That'll be where all my mob noises are coming from. That's annoying. I'm trying to build a death chamber. I thought they were coming from over there. They were below me. So, if you can't tell, I'm missing a chest plate and some shoes. I had some small mod pack difficulties. Basically, I discovered that big cave underneath where I was trying to set up a mob spawning XP farm thing. And at that point, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take 5, I'm gonna have a snack, I'll come back, and then we'll figure out how I deal with a pit in the way of my mob farm. And when I came back, one of my mods had updated. I don't know what did. I still haven't figured out what the problem was, but something updated, and then it made Minecraft crash a lot, and then I think I fixed it and I reopened the game and it crashed a few times, and that wasn't fun. I don't know what happened. It was a lot of crashing, a lot of blue screening. I shouted at my computer a lot. I cried a little bit, and somehow I lost my diamond boots and chest plate in the process. I don't know if I lost anything else that was in my inventory because I had stacks upon stacks upon stacks of cobblestone that I was not keeping track of because it's cobblestone. I just kind of let it sit and I was expecting to chuck it all in chest and come back to it at a later date. So I might have lost some cobblestone. I think I lost some of the coal I mined, but for some reason the game decided to sacrifice my golden boots to the sun god in order to allow me to play again. I think my mods are working now. I honestly, I couldn't tell you what crashed. I have had so many difficulties with mods crashing, so I fixed it at 2 a.m. and I don't know what was going on. I just remember trying to read game logs with very, very, very crying eyes. That's not an experience I want to relive. So I think I fixed it. I hope I fixed it. And if it breaks again, I'm going to play Stardew Valley instead. You hear me, game? Don't make me play Stardew Valley. I do still have my old enchanted boots. I got them out ready to put them on, but unfortunately my chest plate has been sacrificed. So, and I also don't exactly have many pickaxes to go mining. What I'll do is I'll go back to that cavey bit I saw, and hopefully I can figure out a way down, and then I can find some iron. Hello, Mr. Enderman. If I don't look at you, will you leave me alive? Thank you. Iron, iron, please give me iron. Iron! Oh, look at that. The game's being nice to me after it broke everything. It's a big cave down here. I've discovered that part of the reason why I can't see mobs spawning is because of the mod I have that like lets it have like a realistic rising from the dead situation where you see them come out of the ground. That stops you from being able to see them until you're super, super close. So I'm gonna pray to every god out there and try and take that mod out without destroying my game in the process. And that one's just having a disco. Okay, from my mini adventure of getting more iron, because I ran out of iron, suppose that is why I'd get more iron if I ran out of it, I found a little bit over 30, which I'd say is pretty solid effort given my disastrous last 24 hours. I still haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do about the mob farm though. I know I'm going to have to keep building it underneath now, which is going to be slightly more of a pain, but you know. Actually, it might not be. I think I might have figured it out. Plus, if I can light up the surrounding area, it will reduce the rates of spawn and stop like other stuff from spawning where I don't want it to spawn. This might actually have worked in my favour of having a massive obstruction in the middle of my plan. All I know is I need to take some of this redonkulous amount of cobblestone with me. All I'm going to do is build underground. It's a revolutionary idea, I know. No one's ever thought of it before, building underground. Can these Endermen stop looking at me? They're freaking me out. Oh, is there more cave? Cave is like an inconvenience. No! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. 23, A. Iron 2. Who knew no, I'd only find it at the bottom. Yeah, I've got 5 days left. I don't think I'm going to get much else done other than this because this cave in the middle has made everything so much more difficult. Now I see why people make mob farms above ground, so you don't have the chance of running into a stupid cave. No, it needs to be one longer. Thought I was nearly done. Does it go to the edge this time? It does! I totally did it right first try. Hey! I've done it! I've finally done it! It's taken me forever, but I have a way down to my mob spawner, which now means, one, I have to block this off, and now I need to go take away all my shiny torches that keep me safe. And it only took me 6 in-game days to set up, and much annoyance. I'm gonna have to be quick about this because they might start spawning quite quickly. This is where I get absolutely nothing. Anything at all. In fact, I'm gonna go and try and turn off safely the mod that has everything spawn close up because I think that might fix a lot of my problems. Okay, I think I've removed the mod. We're gonna see if, oh, all that extra juicy lag is a bunch of mobs spawning in so that I can harvest their corpses. You kidding me? Bats? Is it because there's too much stuff in the cave? Would you stop, like, walking close to my face? There is, in fact, a lot of mobs down here. I didn't just look at the end of one, did I? No, I didn't. So I tried going around the caves and lighting up a ton of stuff in hopes of— whoa! I wasn't expecting that. I was going to say I went up there in hope of getting some more stuff to spawn, but apparently I've done that already. I tried placing more torches, but the problem is there are a lot of mobs in that cave, now that I can see them, and there aren't really many safe ways to get down without, you know, dying. And apparently that's the only creeper that's fallen down just as I happen to be here. So I think that creeper exposed a small problem. Nope. That being that the fall distance is too high. So I might have miscounted that one as well. Who knows anymore? I feel like this was a big failed venture, which is rather disappointing, considering how much time I put in this stupid thing. It wouldn't be the first thing I've done where it turned out to fail spectacularly. You know, like some certain roofs I've built. I thought I was going to get a cool mob spawner. I know these ones weren't supposed to be very fast, but I was still expecting, I don't know, something? I don't know what I'm going to do now. I had all these plans and now I feel really demotivated. What do my other little notes say? Okay, I've got 3 days left. I'm not going to get to build a warehouse on top of the farm like I wanted to, but I am going to try and build a sugarcane farm because I think that might just redeem the very lackluster event that was my attempt at a mob farm. Okay, I've got a list of materials and I'm going to put them all in my backpack because I think that's an excellent use of the backpack I haven't done much with since the Nether. That's not bad. That only took like half of the resources I have stashed away. I think the next episode might just have to be 31 days solid of me just mining. I've got a whole 2 days to construct a sugarcane farm. Will I have enough time? I should certainly hope so. If I fail to do this, I will be severely disappointed in myself. Alright, time to go back to my sugarcane farm tutorial and figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Apparently I needed a hopper and a minecart. That wasn't on the list. I need more iron. Down the hole I go. How much do you need for a minecart? 5. Please, please, please. Oh. Oh my god, I got it. I'm out. I am out. Out of here. I need another hopper. I don't care if it makes it less efficient. I'm stealing one from down here. I'm not hunting for more iron. Okay, I think that's meant to work. It's really ugly, but right now, I don't care. Hopefully, I've built something that works, and I've got enough of a giant headache right now that I'm glad to have finished something that might work. Why are there two glass panes missing here? What? What happened? So strange. Maybe a creeper exploded and, like, took out a piece of it. I'm gonna spend this entire Minecraft day sat at my two farms, watching and just waiting for literally anything to happen. I kid you not, I have been sat here for a full 10 minutes nearly, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. This farm is a sham. Oh look, my farm with nothing in it. And so far this has produced absolutely nothing as well. Are you kidding me? Are you having a laugh? Neither of my bombs have worked. I had this whole idea of, oh yeah, I'm gonna spend the last half of this building farms. I'll have a mini redstone training arc. I'll get some XP and stuff to make my bookshelves with. And nothing. I've got nothing out of this other than a deficit of iron. How dare I even begin to fathom the idea of having a productive farm? None of them worked. I'm probably doing something like extraordinarily blatantly obvious to anyone who's got any idea of what they're doing in the world of Redstone. But to me, I've done everything I was supposed to do, and yet nothing is working. It's just so sad. I'm gonna spend this last day putting some floors on one of my floors in my house so that I can at least feel like I accomplished something in the waning days of this playthrough. I feel like I'm being such a downer as well. There's probably something like really obviously wrong with it that I'm not seeing, and feel free to scream and yell at me in the comments. You've done it wrong! Fix X, Y, Z and it'll run perfectly, but I genuinely don't know what I've done wrong here, and it's so disappointing. So instead, to finish this all off, I'm gonna add another floor to my house. I'll have a big storage room up here once I gather some more wood. I'd have lots and lots of chests. Do I fully cover up this floor? Yeah, I want it to go all the way to the window. I went to the Nether this episode, which I didn't think I'd do. So I did something different, and to me, I consider going to the Nether in hardcore without a proper diamond setup. I consider that both brave and deeply reckless, but I'm happy with myself at the fact I did that, and I'm very happy that even though my house is undeniably really ugly, like I don't know what I keep doing wrong on these roofs, but they just all look so wrong. I don't know, I'm happy with my house. But on the other hand, I'm gonna have so much fun decorating this. I don't care what it looks like on the outside, as long as the inside looks cool. That's all that matters to me, really. Even though the last couple of in-game days have in fact royally sucked, I've got two farms that between the two of them have produced like 5 gunpowder and 2 arrows, which isn't even what I built them for. I like the sugarcane and the XP, please. Despite the very disappointing ending to this, I still hope you had fun watching me build another really ugly house. I promise I'll fix it. I'll figure out what's wrong with it. I'll make a creative version and mess around and see what needs to be done in order to fix this atrocity that I've created again. I wanted to build a cow farm as well, but if we ignore the last 5, 10 days of horribleness, what have I done? I've built a really cool shelter in my house. I've started decorating it, even if I haven't got many of them. The bookshelf setup is going great. I need to hunt down sheep soon so that I can start getting wool to start crafting a lot of the other furniture bit. Hopefully it's not as painful as the cows were. I've got plans to build stuff down there, more cemented out now. I've been to the Nether and lived, and I got diamonds and quartz out of it. That's more than I was expecting to do today. I got halfway through building the house and thought I was going to be spending much longer doing it. But, well, the moon's coming up now, and so day 62 is coming to a close. And with that, I thank you for watching again. I hope this was somewhat of an improvement. I'd like to gradually get better with each video I make. Do I think I'm going to be fantastic? Absolutely not. I'm still trying to figure out how the video editing software works without breaking it. I'm trying to get my mods to work consistently and I'm still jigging stuff about. I've got the zoom, but I can't zoom in on my face when I talk for extra effect. My mods broke my game very briefly. Either way, thank you for watching and I hope you come back soon, even if this has been a disaster. If I'm at rock bottom now, the only direction I can go is up. So there's that to look forward to. Or either that I'm gonna fall through the deep slate into the bedrock and to the void beyond. Oh my god, I better not die, that better not be foreshadowing. I should probably go inside, because I've got no armor on. I shouldn't be doing an outro at night with no armor on, that seems stupid. Either way, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye!